Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Wednesday the 7th of February 2018. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. We've obviously seen significant volatility in certain portions of the Forex financial markets over the last few days. But what has struck me recently has been the lack of activity, the lack of major moves among the world's currency markets. And we saw that again yesterday with very few moves of note or comment. I will just flag that dollar index is moving ever closer to that key round number of 90, 89.60, the dollar index shortly before we recorded the video. And in the world of cryptocurrencies, both Ether and Ripple had made gains on the day. Ether up by about 8.39% and Ripple up by 7.15% shortly before we recorded the video. Right, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. Light on data, but there are a few central bank items to take account of. We've already had coincident and leading economic index data out of Japan this morning, and to come at 8 a.m. the ECB sits down for its non-monetary policy meeting, if I can actually say that properly. And at 9 a.m. One of their board members, the ECB's Lautenschläger, will be giving a speech. Forward to 13:30 GMT, and the Fed's William Dudley will be speaking over in the States. Jump again, I'm afraid, all the way out to 2000 this evening. We'll have US consumer credit change data for December, but at the same time we'll hear from the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, and they'll be making an interest rate decision, a monetary policy statement, and giving a press conference an hour later at 2100 GMT. Then at 22:20 tonight, the FOMC member Esther Williams will be speaking. She, of course, is an influential Fed governor. And if you're still in the market at 23.50, then you can see Japanese foreign bond investment data for the week of Feb 2nd, accompanied by a similar figure for investment in Japanese stock for that week. Right, breaking news and comment then that's caught my eye overnight. First of all, the Renminbi has strengthened to a new high of 625 versus the US currency, the latest in a series of recent gains for the Chinese currency against the dollar. Of course, Chinese currency appreciation may ruffle feathers in Washington, who see the country as being a currency manipulator. Australian construction PMI was up and the New Zealand unemployment rate was down. Data released overnight showed. Meanwhile, back to the States, US economic optimism there has jumped to its highest level since October 2004, according to figures for February from the Investors Business Daily Survey. Meanwhile, Tesla, the electric vehicle company, will report Q4 and full-year earnings today. The company is, of course, something of a flagship for the tech and new economy sectors, and so could well influence sentiments towards these stocks. Okay, food for thought then, something to take away with you into the trading day, and why not think about this? Global economic fundamentals are by and large positive at the moment, making recent large swings in equity markets harder to explain and rationalise. However, some experts have tried to do so. UBS's head of US equity strategy, Keith Parker, said yesterday that when economic data surprises have been positive, as is the case now, pullbacks in equities have averaged 5%, compared with a fall of 9% when data surprises have been very negative. And that suggests that we may have seen most of the losses we're likely to see in this bout of selling. Now, of course, we can't be certain that the volatility is over, but several leading indices made gains in yesterday's sessions, regaining a portion of their recent losses, which I think is a positive. Right, please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're unsure about the suitability of the products or the risks involved in trading them, then please do contact your Pepperstone account representative.